Welcome back for another video. It's time to start to move on with my projects and fillet these fish over here so I can start moving all this stuff out. So I have my tilapia in this tank right here. There was 20 of them, but yesterday one did die, so the water is getting too cold. So I did fillet that one yesterday after I saw it dead since it was still good. But since the water is getting too cold, it's time to fillet them. It's at like, what is this? Well, yesterday it was at like 50. Now it's at 58, so that's not too bad. They're moving a little more, but anyway, one of them was dead as I mentioned, so it's time to start filleting them. I'm gonna fillet, I think I had 20 of them, so now there's 19. I'm probably gonna fillet 18 of them. One of them is small. I'm gonna give it to a friend, but they're down there. There's some red Nile tilapia, and then I think a Mozambique, and then a blue tilapia. So that's what I do. I gotta catch these guys, put them on some ice, and then start filleting them. Here you can see the tilapia. I'm draining it so it's easier to catch them. And just a second ago, before I grabbed my camera, that white tilapia there, Mozambique tilapia, well, you can kind of see he's kind of lethargic, so you can see it's kind of the end. It's way too cold for those guys. So the one that died yesterday was a blue tilapia. So yeah, you can see he's on his side. It's getting cold. The red tilapia seem to be fine, but I'm still gonna process all of them just because I'm changing up the system so I can get this tank out and make it easier. See, that's some red tilapia. So the only one Mozambique, and then there's like two blue tilapia right there, and then there's a small one. That guy, or smaller one, that guy right there. I'm gonna give him to someone else. Just one, and that's the one again. So that took like 5 minutes. Fish are all gone now. That water is cold. I don't know how cold it is, but it's cold. So now I'll take them out and then I'll start filleting them. So I'm gonna fillet them and then I'm gonna keep the carcass as well to probably make some soup. So we'll see. I'm no expert at this, but we'll get to it. See, that's a smaller one. That's a decent size. So here we have all the fillets. They're not the biggest, but they'll still make a good meal. And then we have all the carcasses, so hopefully this doesn't go to waste. We're gonna see if we can make some soup out of it or something. Freeze it all, and we'll sit. So that took about an hour to do. Well, that sums up that video. I haven't eaten any of those tilapia yet that I harvested, but now I don't have to heat them during the winter, which was costing quite a bit. It's also, well, it wasn't really a headache. It was pretty simple just to stick a heater in the tank and then have a little filter running on that thing. But it did cost a lot more to run that than versus not having them in there. So I don't have them in there. Now I can move along with the projects and start moving things out and then get it how I want it set up. So basically, I want to hook it up to my pond, which is over there. So by taking out the tilapia, now I can have free range on moving things and doing all that kind of stuff. So if you did like this video, check out this one up here. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.